Move, you big dummy! Elizabeth, this is a big one! Here I come! Dallas still stinks. Yo, everybody, how you doing? King Ding right here, and the Eagles win 18-12 in a thriller. And I gotta tell you, I almost just had a heart attack in this game. This was a crazy ending, just like the divisional playoffs. The only difference is, instead of going Julio Jones on the right side, they went on the left. And the same outcome. Eagles win again. So we are in, for those that don't know, this is the victory room, better known as my garage, that needs to be painted. But actually, I want to actually put a green screen back here so I can do that in the future. But for right now, this is the victory celebration room, and we are going to have our victory cigar. The first one of the year after week one, because the Eagles are 1-0. So without further ado, first of all, let's dedicate who we're smoking this for. And there's two groups that I want to say. The first, the defensive line of the Philadelphia Eagles that dominated when it counted. They took over, they put a lot of pressure on Matt Ryan, and they were just dominant. They were great. Also, Doug Peterson and that coaching staff for the changes that they made at halftime in order to get this team to win. Great job. So without further ado, let's light this bad boy up. So for those that are new to this channel, this is something I do after each Eagles win. I come down here, smoke a cigar, because I get so amped up, so crazy during the game, that this is my way of kind of coming down, kind of relaxing, kind of chilling out. And we just sit there, we smoke a cigar, we shoot the crap. And that's what we do. So without further ado, let's light this bad boy up. You know what I mean? We gotta do, yeah. All right. The taste of victory. Victory 1-0. The first victory. Hopefully many more to come this year. It's going to be great. What a win. Now this game almost gave me a heart attack. But the first thing I want to say is I want to speak to the Falcons fans, the Atlanta Falcons fans. Tonight, I'm not here to go at you. I'm not here to tease you, give you a hard time. Now, I can't say there may not be a video upcoming, something like that, to bust some balls, because look, it's fair game, it's football, it's all in good fun. But tonight, I want to say, I respect the Atlanta Falcons, I respect their fans, I respect their team. It was a tough, hard-fought win. You had a bad call go against you on that Julio Jones catch. We had some bad calls, I thought. And in the end, we won. It could have gone the other way. It didn't. Thank God. And but I respect each and every one of you guys. Thinking about my man Falcons Fury, Jazzy, Jeff, AR10, just a lot of guys, and David in Atlanta. Now, David in Atlanta, you got a bet. You owe me a little bet, but we're gonna talk because I have a proposition for you. But we'll talk about that later. But I want to say to all the Falcon fans that I forgot to mention, I respect all you guys. I respect your team. You came out, you fought hard, and hey, it's a long season. It's only one game. It's only week one, and anything can happen. But good games. Congratulations on a hard-fought game, and hey, nothing but respect from Philly 500. Now. What do they drive by and look at me for? Like, they never seen a guy talk to his camera, talking to people who are somewhere else. But what's the big deal? You know what I mean? I got this stupid neighbor, for those who don't know. She's going to come around soon with her flashlight. This neighbor, she goes around, she carries her book, she has her flashlight, she goes around, and she looks for things on your house to write down, while she has this dog that poops in everybody's yard, and she don't pick it up. But she don't follow her own damn rules of the homeowners association. She don't care, but she makes everybody else suffer. Can't stand that lady. Anyways, as she comes here, you may see Philly 500, her getting a big fight. It happens. Now, what the hell am I talking about? See, this is what I'm saying. I have to calm down. We Thanos their ass tonight. We beat the Falcons. It was a hard game, guys. This game almost gave me a heart attack. It really almost gave me a heart attack because, man, I gotta tell you, that finish, that ending was just like the divisional playoffs, you know. But hey, I don't know. If I was a Falcon fan, I would be very concerned about my offensive coordinator, some play selections, because why would you run the same play on the opposite side that you ran that didn't work? Why did you run a sweep on 4th and goal? I couldn't understand some of those things. And I think, when you play these week 1 games, teams have a plan. They've been preparing for you for a long time. So they come out, they do a lot of good things. And usually the team that wins in week 1 is the team that makes the adjustments at halftime, that can adjust during the game. And I think Doug Peterson is the best at that. And I think he showed it again. The Philly Special Reborn, unbelievable, changed everything for this Eagles team. And it was a huge, huge, huge momentum push for the Philadelphia Eagles. No doubt about it. What a game. What a game. Now, as far as Foles goes, I know a lot of people were pissed off with his performance. I like Foles. I think Foles shows you he can win the big games. But the truth of the matter is, who's coughing outside? Who's out there coughing like that? But the thing with Foles is he needs protection. He needs to be stand upright. If you get pressure him early, especially up the middle, he starts to throw his passes quick. They become inaccurate, and it bothers Foles. It bothers Foles in a lot of ways more than a lot of other quarterbacks. But when the 4th quarter, sorry, I had to cut some of that out. There's this guy outside, and he's having this fit coughing. Like go somewhere, get a Kleenex, take an aspirin, go to bed. What are you hanging out outside if you're sick? What are you doing? Anyways, so where was I? Foles has to have protection. Foles has protection. He has time. He won't let you down. But the one thing is, even when Foles struggles, when it's the 4th quarter, when the game's on the line, he's solid up here. He keeps going. He keeps his head, and he pushes it out in the end. And that's what he did again. That's what he did. It was good to see that offensive line kind of feel themselves late in the 4th quarter. And in the 4th quarter, I thought they started to dominate because they struggled early on, but they turned it around. And Eagles win a hard-fought victory. They go to 1-0, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I also thought the reffing was atrocious. It's atrocious. And it's not just one-sided. It's that they call everything now. Every play, I don't care. I bet you every play that happens in football, you could find a reason to call flag. And can you imagine the situation where they had that 4th down play and they get a flag with 1 second left. They get a do-over. They get another play. Can you imagine if they score a touchdown and win that game? Can you imagine how you would felt knowing that the only reason they won that game was because of the flag that they threw? I thought it was an atrocious call. We survived it, and man, they had 5 chances there. It was crazy. And I gotta say, Julio Jones caught that ball. I mean, to be honest, he caught that ball. We got away with one there, but I thought there were some calls and some things that weren't fair that they got away with. So it always evens itself out in the end. But either way you look at it, the Eagles are 1-0. And these are the kind of games that November, December, January, when you get to the playoffs, you go, oh, the Eagles have home field over Atlanta. They're a higher seed because they beat them week 1. They beat them head-to-head. And that's a huge thing. And for the Eagles to get that, it's an amazing thing. Now, I think Foles will be better next week. I think that offensive line will be better next week. And I think next week against Tampa should be a breeze. It should be a breeze. I know. What do I know? Man, you know what I'm going to do after this? And I know this video is late. I know this is late, but, that delay and stuff, it killed me. But I have to get the video out, right? But after this, I'm going to take a shower and relax. And then I'm going to watch The Avengers. I'm going to watch The Avengers Infinity Wars for the 3,000th time because I always pick up something new, and all I know is Thanos is coming. And I love it. Can't wait for part 2. I want time travel in that one. If they do time travel, then I'm sold, because time travel, anything time travel, Philly 500 is in. I'm in. I love time travel movies. I love time travel talk. I love conspiracy talks. I love conspiracy movies. Anything like that, I'm in. I'm in. 1-0. That defensive line for us is nasty. It is nasty. Think about it, man. 3rd down, you can go 4 defensive ends and put Brandon Graham and Michael Bennett in the inside, and then rush Long and Derek Barnett on the outside if you want. I mean, they had been Bennett in there on some passing downs today. And that defensive line at the end, that was the reason why Matt Ryan couldn't get comfortable at the end with it, trying to get the ball into the end zone, because that defensive line was wreaking havoc, man. Champions, good teams win those close games. They pull these things out. And the Eagles did that tonight. The Eagles didn't play their best game. They didn't play the best game, especially offensively. They didn't. But they still won. And that's the sign of a good team. And can you imagine when the time comes and Wentz is back? When Carson comes back, holy cow. I'll say this. I also think Carson should probably not play week 2. I don't care if he's clear. At this point, I wanted him for the Falcons game. We got through that. Don't play him against Tampa, because Winston's out. You can go in there, you win with Foles. You're 2-0. Then I'd like to see Carson come week 3. Give him week 3 and week 4 to start getting the rhythm. Then week 5 is Minnesota. We have to take this team. There is no mercy for the Vikings. I want to crush them, everything. I don't care if it's 2,000 to nothing. I want no mercy. I want Cousins legless. I want them. I want that team, because I went through so much crap, and all you Eagle fans probably did, with Minnesota fans just telling us how bad, how lucky, and all the stuff we were. I want no mercy. Like Atlanta fans, they talked a lot of stuff before it, but I can respect them. I can respect their coming from. Minnesota didn't have any respect for us, in my opinion, after we won. It wasn't like good games. Like, you guys lucky. You got lucky. You guys are so mean and horrible. I have no mercy for Minnesota. I want them destroyed. Destroyed him. That's when I want Carson back. I want Carson back. Had 2 games under his belt, 8 quarters. This smells thick. But I want him back. I want him to have the 8 quarters, and then that's the game when he's in his rhythm, he's feeling it, and he just tears him up. 4 touchdowns, 5 touchdowns, 6 touchdowns, double him up that ass. That's what I want against Minnesota. No mercy. So I say Carson comes back week 3. Let him go week 3. It'll be, he'll be rusty, all that. Week 4, it'll be a little bit better. By week 5, he'll be ready to take out the Vikings. Man, we win 1-0. Man, it was a fun live stream. I enjoy all the live streams with you guys. We're going to do every Eagles game, by the way, so be there, because this is going to be one hell of a ride, because I think we're going back to the Super Bowl. I do. I really do. Seeing that banner raised, that was unbelievable. That was a huge banner, man. It was huge. I loved it. Anything is possible after the Eagles won the Super Bowl. Anything. And my belief, my theory is that when we beat Brady and the Patriots, we are the new dynasty that is rising. Now we got to do it. We got to get there. But I think we have the ability to do it with the quarterbacks we have. No doubt about it. We also have to talk about the Philly special. The Philly special, Doug Peterson pulling that out again when the team was struggling, when they were starting to get frustrated offensively, to get them going, to get them feeling good. He pulls out that at the perfect time. Doug is a genius. What the heck? Sorry, I got my garage door open. I don't know what's flying in here, but Doug Peterson is a genius. He's a genius. To do what he did on that, to call that play then, changed the whole momentum. I was saying in my live stream, I said, this is it. The game's changed. Eagles will win this game because that play is going to get them going, and it really did. It really energized them. And hey, we won. So we are 1-0. A lot of good play tonight. Sidney Jones, I thought was good. Ronald Darby's fantastic. Gosh, he's so good. Jalen Mills bit on that double move again. And Jay Ajayi, I think Jay Ajayi looks really good too. And Sproles didn't look great in the first half, but he didn't play preseason. He hasn't played a long time. I think by the fourth quarter he started to get his feet under him. He started to look much better, and he made a big third down play where he fought for first down. That was a huge deal. That was a huge play in the game. So I loved what he did too. So, anyways, it's late. I'm not gonna keep you guys up. Once again, nothing but respect to the Atlanta Falcons fans on this night. I have nothing bad to say. I'm not rubbing it in. You guys fought a good fight, fought a good game anyways, and nothing but respect. And as far as the rest of you Eagle fans, enjoy this. Have a good night's sleep. Have a good morning whenever you see this. And hey, the Eagles are 1-0. The Eagles have the best record in the NFL, and because they won, see, here's the thing. Because they win tonight, that means like Sunday, I can enjoy the games. Like if we lost, I would have been thinking about losing all weekend watching other games. Now I can just enjoy this. I can just enjoy it. So yes, this was an awesome night. And hey, we're 1-0. Enjoy the game Sunday because we won. We won. And with that said, I hope everybody has a great night. Talk to you later. Take care. And hey, don't be a dingbat.